Hey guys, I was on Instagram yesterday, like last night, just perusing, and I came across a video by Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
So
He's
every time I come back here to the islands, to Oahu, Honolulu, where we used to live, I always make sure that I take a day, I go by myself, and I go visit all my old haunts. So today I went by, well, first I visited my grandfather and my grandmother's grave. Then I went by my old high school. Then I went by my old middle school and all the places I used to get in trouble, all the places I used to get arrested. Um, oh, that's where you got arrested for check fraud. Yeah. And that's where you got arrested for theft. Yes. That's where you got arrested twice for fighting. Yes, I did. Yes. Embarrassed the shit out of my family, by the way. But I also make sure that I go by where we used to live. And I've been parked outside here on the street where we used to live in this neighborhood for about an hour now, probably looking shady as all hell, like a creep in my Cadillac Escalade with very tinted windows. Somebody's going to call the cops on me very soon. But I'll show you where we used to live. It's a 3-story apartment efficiency building, and I live right there on the first floor. And I've been sitting out here for about an hour now, contemplative and writing down a whole bunch of notes because I'm weird that way. I like to write down my thoughts. And it's crazy because life is so ironic and so unpredictable. And that's the place where we were evicted from. And that's where we came home, and there was an eviction notice on the door, and said, "You got to get your shit out of here." You got like 24 hours or something. And we were forced to move off the island because we couldn't afford to pay the rent. But the irony is, as I'm sitting here, like a creep, every day when I used to leave this apartment to either go to school or go do whatever, go get in trouble, or go to the gym, right across the street from this little apartment efficiency building is a massive, gorgeous condominium building, high rise. And how's that for irony? So I used to walk out, and we were struggling at that time. I slept in the bedroom. It was a 1-bedroom efficiency. I slept in the bedroom. My parents slept on a pull-out couch in the living room. And every day I used to walk out, and I used to think, "Fuck, man, it must be so cool to live in a place like that. I hope one day, I could live in something like that, or we could live in something like that." And now, ironically, years later, I'm doing all right. But the point of this whole thing is if you are out there and you're struggling, and a lot of you are, and you're struggling to make ends meet, struggling to pay the rent, when you go eat at a restaurant, you got to look at the prices first before you actually look at the selections. I know what it's like. I've been down that road, and that shit is hard. It ain't easy, but I'm telling you that if you're going through it, stay strong, have faith, keep pushing through. I've said this before, and I'm living proof of it, is that on the other side of your struggle is something good. On your other side of your struggle is something better. On the other side of your struggle is some sort of success. So keep pushing through if you're struggling.
He's talking about where he started in life, like being poor and not having anything, where he got to now, where he's a millionaire and very successful. And it got me thinking that we all start from the bottom. We're born poor, unless you're born in a rich family. We're born poor, and it's up to us to die rich. It got me thinking that we all start from somewhere. I start from being poor, and I know I'll never be rich. But then saying that, I don't think Dwayne Johnson ever thought he'd be rich. It got me motivated to carry on doing what I'm doing on here, because I'll be honest, I had doubts about continuing this. Last night I was thinking about it, and then that video came on, and it hit me. Something must have come into my mind at that precise moment, into my life at that precise moment, where it was telling me not to give up and to continue. I mean, I've had some battles in my life. When I was 3, I had meningitis, and that caused me to have hydrocephalus, which is fluid on the brain, causes you to get a big head. I've got a big head, I know that. When I was 13, my sister died of drugs. She was 16. That's where Courtney comes from, because Courtney's actually my niece, and so we bring her up. She's 21 now. My mum got diagnosed with cancer like 2 years ago, but she beat it. I got bullied all through school, all through college, and so I've had a life where I have to keep battling. My parents split up, so we all have our own battles that we have to fight, and this is no different. YouTube is a battle. It's one that I'm willing to fight through because I failed at everything else. I wouldn't say I failed. I mean, I had jobs and lost them. I wouldn't say that they're failures, because working for somebody and then getting the sack isn't really a failure on a bigger grand scheme of things. It's a failure to yourself because you feel like you let yourself down. They replace you straight after. I just want to feel like I've achieved something in my life, and I think that I finally found my niche, if you can say. You don't have to be good at editing to be successful on YouTube. I mean, you can do the basic edits, like where you slice your footage to make it go faster, where you edit out the ums and ahs. You can do that, but you don't have to do the fancy editing, like where it swipes from left to right, transitioning, where it goes zooming in and zooming out. You don't have to do all that to be successful. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm successful at the minute, but you don't have to do all that to be successful. People come to your channel for your voice, to see what you have to say, not for the fancy editing. Someone commented yesterday that there's something about me. I wish I could remember his name. I do remember you, but I can't remember your name. But I said back, there's something about Mary, the video film. People always say to me, there's something about you, and I don't know what it is. I feel like I've got a message to put out there, and I feel like I don't want to sound big-headed or arrogant. I'm not. I'm far from it. I'm rather introvert, but I feel like I'm here for a purpose, and my whole life has led me to this point where I'm talking to you right now. But really, I'm talking to myself. I'm sat in my room on my own, talking to a phone. That rhymed, by the way. But we all have our own paths that we have to go down. Everyone's is different. It's like the leaves, the branches of a tree. We all start at the roots and then we branch out in different directions. Just when you feel down, when you feel like things aren't working, your job sucks, your family sucks, your partner, just remember that we all go through ups and downs, even me. I think even Bill Gates, even though he's got a lot of money, I'm sure he goes through ups and downs too. I'm sure he wakes up some days like depressed, sad. No matter how much money you have, I'm sure you still go through those emotions. But yeah, that is just my kind of take on not giving up. I know I do these rambling vlogs and they kind of go nowhere. I know my channel's not very big. I know I've not got loads of views, and I don't care. I don't do it for the views. I do it to put my voice out there, because it's either this or putting it in the newspaper or on Facebook. But I find it easier to talk instead of type. I also need a can of pop, so I feel empty without it, so be right back. As you may have seen, I've got the pyjamas on that I had on yesterday. I think they're really cute. So I also have on lip gloss, and I've just realised, why have I got lip gloss on when I'm about to drink a can of Pepsi Max? I don't know, but you have to live wildly sometimes, so yeah. By the way, Tilly is in my mum's room on the bed. She's still doing that thing where she comes in the morning and my mum gives a bit, and then I'm in bed, and then I come down and Tilly meows me for bit. And then I give her bit, and then she'll go under the settee, and then she knows I can't get under there, so I'll say, Tilly, bit, and then she'll come crawling out, and I'll give her bit, and then when I've gone to the last one, I'll go and grab her to take her upstairs, but she knows and then runs back under the settee. I don't know, she's an amazing cat. I just love her so much. Really weird to say that about an animal. Well, animals are more genuine than a person. I mean, yesterday, for instance, I was playing with Tilly on the back garden, chasing her, but she didn't like it and she scratched my hand. I don't know if you can see. She proper tore it up. And then I come in the house and like sat here, like pretending to be all sad. And Tilly come walking in and she stood there and looked at me all sad. And she was about to walk back out. But then I said, do you want some Bit Bix? And so she come for some Bit Bix. And now we're friends again. Animals can forgive you for the slightest thing. They don't hold grudges, unlike people. People hold grudges for ages, but animals, like, if you annoy an animal, they'll be mad at you for like 5 minutes and then they forgive you. We could take a lot from animals, how we treat them, how we treat people. And you can see why this is called a rambling vlog, because I ramble about random things. Yeah, basically this video is about not giving up on your dreams. Will I make it big as a YouTuber? I don't know. Big or small, either way I'm having fun, as that's what it says in my about channel, about section. I don't want to be a big YouTuber. Like, the bigger you get, the more pressure you have. I mean, look at PewDiePie, all the pressure that he has on him, the slightest thing that he does wrong, and everyone criticises him for it. I'd like to be a channel where I'm making an income, you know, steady income, and I'd be happy with that. Also, I need to mention that my boss is you, although YouTube is my boss, but you are the people that dictate to me what I do. Without you, I wouldn't even bother doing this. I may as well talk to my own reflection in the mirror. But you motivate me by watching me and commenting and sharing. I think about you 24/7. When you start this channel, when you start any channel, you don't think it's going to be addictive and you think you can just chuck it off, like, oh, make a video, chuck it out there, get on with my life. But you don't. It's in your head 24/7. It's hard to understand unless you try and do it. I can't explain it. It's like addictive. But yeah, I do love all of you. I love every single one of you. You make me so happy when you comment and when you share. I just really do appreciate every single one of you. And I'm not just saying that because I have to. I know the big YouTubers say it because you watch them, and by you watching them you give them money. That's why they like you. But me, I'm not getting anything for this. I'm just doing it because I love it. And every view that I get, I really do appreciate. I'm always refreshing the YouTube Studio app to see how many views I get, because each new view is someone new watching, and it makes me smile that someone took the time out of their day to watch me. That is so amazing. But yeah, thank you for making me happy. Not a lot of things make me happy. My mum, my cat and my sister do, but that's it. So you are the only outlet that I have. I don't have any friends and I don't have a social life. So you are the only thing that keeps me like motivated, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you. I'm nearly crying. It's really weird how life changes, and if you really want to do a YouTube channel of your own, I really do recommend it. It gets tough at the beginning, putting your face out there, worried about the feedback and worrying about what people think of you. But when you get through that, you weed out the trolls and then you get to the nice people. I've had that myself. People that regularly watch me know At the beginning, I had trolls on my videos. They disliked my videos just for the sake of disliking. Now I've weeded them out and got to the good stuff, the good people, and I really do appreciate all of you. And I'm gonna stop kissing your arse now. Drink my Pepsi Max, just making sure that I got the name right. Because yesterday I messed up, but yeah. Oh, my lip gloss stuck to the can. But yeah, thank you for watching. I've rabbled on 17 minutes. Anyway, thank you for watching. I updated my merch, so if you want to go and check it out, the links will be down below. Follow me on Twitter. Don't follow me in real life, unless you're hot. Check out my Instagram, and links will be all down below. So yeah, if you want to follow me on Facebook, the name will be on my banner channel or down below if I put it down below. And yeah, thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day. See ya.